Man.
Hey, gang.
Beer man. Cheers, beer man.
Hi.
Oh. You scared me. All right. So we'll dive right into it. Starting with
That was decent. That was funny. All right, so I picked one of my last two founders that I had in the stash out. It's running low on the craft beer. But yeah, I got something here from Founders. It's their KBS. This is the last hazelnut bourbon barrel aged imperial stout that I have. Comes in at 12%. Dated to 2/22. Wow, that's weird. All twos. Yeah. Product from earlier in the year. It's been a while. I figured why not? Let's give it a shot. There's a little smoke there still. That's good. Got the Founder's glass. Yeah. About, I don't know. I'd say a finger and a half, if that. My giant clawed habit or something. Definitely off-white. I'd say khaki head, dark appearance. Just, I don't know. If I remember, like I got some hues through this. It's more root beer colored on the pour. I'd say very, very dark brown, even though it looks black opaque.
Nice.
Cheers.
I think I've had that one. Cheers, man. Awesome, bro. All right. We'll move on to Bumpy. Yeah, I don't think I've had that one yet.
I'll let you know.
Equilibrium. Got this one called Astrophysics. It's an IPA, 6.5% ABV. It was canned 2.5 months ago. Yeah. Crack it, pour it.
I think I remember you drinking that.
Is that the one with marshmallows in it?
No.
Okay.
I don't know what's in it.
There's something, big old swirl of something flying through there.
There is. Now I'm gonna have to look it up. It doesn't, because they don't state like what hops and stuff they use unless it's like. Yeah, I'll have to look it up now to find out, but I don't know. Cheers. That's what it looks like. White head, kind of rocky head. It's golden, and there are things that look like floating yeast throughout it.
Nice.
Cheers.
Bro.
Cheers.
Awesome. All right. We'll move on to Dan.
All right. I have today a beer from the Other Half Brewing Company. Actually, I just bought this one today, and it's one I've never had. So this is
There you go.
going to be fun. So this is their Double Strata Daydream, double dry hops, 8.5 ABV. Wow, L on the canned on date. There's nothing on there except a blue dot, so that's lovely. But I guarantee you it was made this week.
That 8.5. They're like every friggin' beer I see from them is 8.5.
Yeah,
Almost all the
Pretty
beers I
much.
see by them is 8.5. At least that I can do over here.
don't you do
Uh-oh.
it. Don't you do it. Come on
Blow
now.
on it.
All right.
Ooh, glass.
About, I don't know, 3 fingers ahead. Yeah, it's like a golden orange. On camera, it's coming off like a darker orange, but I would say like in person, it's almost like a yellowish orange, like more yellow on the bottom. Although it is more narrower, but it looks like a hazy Daydream beer. Cheers.
Cheers, man. Where did you get that glass? Dave?
That glass is dope.
I will send you the link.
Yeah, do that.
Like the Mario alien.
I was gonna say that is wicked
That's-
cool.
that's-
I just like. I
That's
mean that really does make it like totally
Little shot
badass.
of Horus and Mario.
The shape of it is awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Kind of got like
Seymour, Mario, and the
kind of got like the Spigaloo bottom.
Seymour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It fits 17 ounces. I mean, if you don't pour like pour like me, you probably fit your whole beer.
Alex pour. We call that an Alex pour.
Okay. All right.
Madman.
Cheers, man. Awesome, bro.
Cheers.
All right, we'll move on to beer, man.
All right, man. Cheers, guys. So I got one from Great Notion again, and they're out of Portland, Oregon. This is a 7% IPA. It's a New England style IPA, I believe. I'm hoping. I don't know, but it's called Overripe, and it's 7%. It's got mangosteen in it. It says, which is like an anti or what do they call it? What's it good for? It's good for something. Anyway, yeah. So we'll find out. I don't know what it tastes like though. I don't know what mangosteen tastes like. Oh, there's the date. It's rubbed off. Yeah, New England style.
I don't like where they put their dates. It's really easy to rub them off. That's the problem with the can that I have.
Yeah, nice cloudy, hazy New England style. It smells really good. Oh yeah. Now I'm kind of remembering what mangosteen taste smells like. I have had them before. I just couldn't remember. Oh, what's it for? Antioxidant. It's a good antioxidant. That's what it was. Good hazy beer though. Nice yellow colored, hay colored beer. Murky and muddy looking. Just looks swampy, kind of dirty. White head, kind of silky on the sides, a little bit loose. The head retention's decent. Smells very, very fruity and tropical and almost coconutty and strawberry-like. That is nice. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
All right.
All right, I believe it is my turn. All right, so I gotta get the beer out of the mini fridge without knocking things over. Hold on. All right, so if you guys saw my thumbnail, I do have it's a different beer. This is it says Oakville plus fully rooted juice and kombucha. This is by Proclamation Ale Company. It says Oakville at Proc. So this is watermelon symbiosis oak aged ale blended with kombucha and watermelon juice. You guys can see that. Not really. So it says a collaboration with fully rooted juice plus kombucha, 4.3% alcohol by volume. It says it's 60% Fuda beer, 35% yerba mate kombucha, 5% watermelon, beet, apple, and lemon juice. So yeah, this is by Proclamation Ale Co. These guys are out of Warwick, Rhode Island. If you want to check them out a little bit more, you can go to proclamationale.com. No canned on date. This is probably a couple days old though, because I usually check their website every other day, and this just randomly popped up, and I was like, I want to review something a little different. So yeah, let's crack it open. Got my Trillium snifter glass. Oh, the website's got a funny description. It says aromas of watermelon, Jolly Ranchers, and Fun Dip. Notes of delicately sweet watermelon with a balanced acidity and lingering kombucha funk. Definitely sounds different. I wonder what color it is. It's probably like I don't even know. Pink? Yes, pink. Super fast dissipating head. It's kind of got a little tint of like some red, but for the most part, it's kind of like a hazy straw color. Yeah, it smells different. So looks good. Like I said, I wanted to try something different tonight. And yeah, cheers, guys. We'll go back to miscellaneous, and he can start doing his review.
All right. Sorry if I'm lagging or having any kind of issues. I don't know what's going on. Might need to restart my router, but it's too late for that. Anyways, yeah, into the beer. Still got a little bit of frothy head there. It's still looking good. I will tell you this. out of the 4-pack that I had, this smells really, really good. I don't know if it needed to just sit on it for a little bit and incubate in the bottle. Big time chocolate hazelnut vibes. Coffee's definitely more on the back burner this go around. I will say that for sure. Roasty, robust, vanilla. I do wish there was a little bit more barrel presence. I think I've hit on that before. Because I can't remember. I think I've reviewed this once or twice. It's random places. Smells really good. I'm not going to lie. Much better smelling than the other two that I've had. Let's try it out. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, bro.
Coffee definitely coming through on the flavor. There's a little bit of acidity that comes with that. Almost gives you like an astringent. I don't want to say metallic because metallic's not the word. It's that coffee, man. You pick up this acidity and it almost is like a water profile type of thing. Minerally, I guess would be the best way to put it. Medium heavy body. Coats the palate. A little bit on the thin side there. I wouldn't say it's super viscous. Coats the mouth. A real sticky kind of vibe. I'd say this is probably around 65 to 70 degrees too. I put it in the fridge like an hour before the show. I get more dark chocolates. I will say that. Very mild oakiness. Very, very subtle. Almost hard to pick up over the over that coffee. I don't know. I'm gonna have some more, and I'll figure out a score and some closing notes, but it might score better than last time I scored it. I don't know. I'm still on the fence. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
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 Scrambled here. Am I doing this right? No. There we go.
Got your AC?
Huh? Why, you can hear it?
I heard something all of a sudden. Back
Somebody rolled the car window down.
Stop happening.
It's got
Everything's good now. It was like a split second.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know when my mic's down here.
Yeah, this is it's a lot of orange. Orange slices. Maybe a touch, I would say, of grapefruit in there. I don't think that there's marshmallows in this one. No. Perfect timing. The wife and the kids are home, so the wife and the kid, I should say. Yeah, it's based a little bit of like a kind of sweet bready malt, orange slices, and a touch of grapefruit. That's basically all I can really get out of this on the nose. So, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, Robbie.
It's got a fairly smooth mouthfeel to it. I'd say it's like a lighter side, medium body, kind of a lower side, medium carbonation as well. A little bit drying to the palate. Bit of a bready maltiness up front with some orange. It's got like an orange juice, orange slice, orange pith. Touch of peach. Something that pushes a little bit floral. It might be a little bit like lychee type. It's like a light floralness. So, say I guess I'll throw lychee under the bus in this, and then it does have a kind of moderate bitterness. It's a bit kind of herbal, zesty like. It's dogs are messing me all up here. I can't think of these damn dogs. It's like not piney, but it's
That's Sadie.
and maybe it's just more like the pith of like a grapefruit or something like that. It's just I think it's kind of going back to a fruity thing versus going piney, but it does have this kind of sharpness to the bitterness. So all right. Let's move on to the next one. I'll be thinking of a score for this. Cheers.
Cheers, Bumpy.
All right.
Things happen. Yeah. Can't prevent these things.
All right. So the head, it's gone down a lot, obviously. Left some nice lacy on the glass. It froths back up. It's more of a really just like compact bubble kind of head to it. On the nose, right away I'm getting like this crackery malt presence, but backed up by like bright fresh like lemon, but it's like a little candied, almost like a lemon head. If you've ever bit into a lemon head and you get that candy aspect on the outside, but then you get past it a little bit, almost there, but with like if it was a strawberry lemon head, there's like hints of strawberry to it. Man, it's just mixed with that cracker. It's almost it's so interesting. It's like the green of the strawberry with like lemon. No, smells bright. All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers.
Right on the tip of the forefront of the palate, instantly you get hit with a nice creamy, soft kind of mouthfeel. Given the Daydream treatment, Daydream is like tons of like oats, flaked oats and wheat with a touch of like lactose. Not as dense as I thought it was going to be. Actually, it's drinking a little bit lighter. I think that it's going to maybe finish a little bit denser as you get through it. You know, gets a little stickier, a little sweeter as you get through it. Yeah, lemons, man, bright lemon. It's like lemon everything with a touch of like strawberry or maybe like fruity pebbles or something like that. I would say fruity pebbles more so because you get that cereal aspect. I think maybe that's what I was thinking of, like with that lemon and that cracker. I'm like, oh, what is that? What is that? That's exactly what it is. Like without milk, if you just took a handful of like fruity pebbles and got like the majority of the lemon ones, and it's right there. Yeah, this is pretty killer. I want to get this one because I love showcasing hops on their own, and I don't have a lot of experience with Strata on its own. I usually have Strata and something else. So yeah, that's cool. Cheers.
Nice. Cheers. Sounds good.
Bro.
Cheers.
Well,
Alex, cheers.
When I used to make vape juice, Fruity Pebbles had mostly like a lemony. Like Fruity Pebbles was like a more of a lemony cereal, like a fruity lemony cereal. So I can totally see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Cheers, man.
Nice.
Man.
Oh, man, this one's got a lot of. Whew, we got some similar beers here tonight, I think, fellas. Yeah, just the whiff, like from far away, I get like hardcore pineapple, vanilla, peach, lychee, strawberry. Oh my God, pineapple. So crazy. And they say mangosteen actually has those flavors in there, and you really get it. Like, what are they saying? Like banana's big and peach, which I'm really getting a hint of. Oh my god! I mean, it's like a bouquet of tropicalness. It's really nice, very nice. Whoop. All right, so we looked at it. Let's drink this because I really want to taste it.
Cheers.
That's like it looks like it might be good.
Oh,
Damn it! There we go. Cheers.
yeah, dude. Okay, all those flavors I just mentioned, the pineapple, the lychee, kind of a floral lychee, rose kind of strawberry kind of feel to it, pineapple, a little coconut pinch in there, maybe a little mango as well. Very nice. Peach comes through, but then it, like, right at the tip of the tongue and right in the middle of the tongue, it starts to dry off and like push back into a nice drying kind of tannic, like grape, like white grape or something like that in the back finish. Leaves a really nice dry, slightly bitter finish. The body is a medium body, definitely, until it hits the back, and then it starts to kind of lighten up into a medium light kind of feel. And the mouth feels kind of fluffy and nice. It's not real zingy or zesty. It's just really nice and perfect. It's a really cold beer right now. It's probably like 45, 40, 45-ish. There is a little zing in the mouthfeel, actually, kind of like a little soda, like soda pop kind of fizz or something. But then it simmers down and just gets really smooth. Very flavorful. The bitterness in the back, it's got like almost even has like somewhat of a medical kind of feel, not Band-Aid, but like this medication kind of thing, like you took some cough syrup. I know it sounds a little weird, but it's not bad. I think it might be the tannins or like the feeling I'm getting from that white grape or something like that with the grapefruit kind of dry bitterness in the finish. Very, very good beer. It's very flavorful. It's sweet. It's somewhat fluffy almost too. It's so good. I like it. It's got that lactose kind of body. They probably put lactose in this. It's got like that vanilla, lactosey, milky kind of feel to it. Good lacing on there already. Great color. Great everything. I like this beer. Cheers, guys. Cheers. Very happy.
Cheers, man. Awesome, bro. Leave it to me. All right. Dude, I don't know what it is with Proclamation lately, but I've been getting a lot of their beers that have this freaking gummy note. This reminds me of watermelon Sour Patch Kids. It's got that super sugary, like if you open up a package of watermelon Sour Patch Kids, that super sugary candy watermelon nose. There's a little bit, I will say, there's like if you really stick your nose in the beer, you get a little bit of that, like that oak, like that little bit of that like woodiness. There's like a decent like malt backbone as well. But for the most part, like I said, this really smells like they say watermelon Jolly Rancher, but I totally get like watermelon Sour Patch Kids, which I really do like the aroma. But yeah, so this is made with 60% fruit or beer, 35% kombucha, 5% watermelon, beet, apple, and lemon juice. The watermelon is super prominent in this to me, though. I guess like a citrusy.
There you go.
You get a little bit like a citrusy, sweet aroma. Hubba Bubba watermelon? No, it's like watermelon Sour Patch Kids. I don't know what's with their. I think it might be their yeast.
It's the yeast they're using that gives you that bubble gum.
Oh, okay.
And if you're getting it a lot, it's probably something they're playing with at a bunch of their.
No, not bubble gum. Gummy. Yeah.
Oh,
like that, Tanner?
Fruits.
Yes, like those. Yes, probably like that. Yeah, that's probably even. But
Got lost in translation there for a second. Sorry.
oh, God. Look who just decided to show up.
Oh snap!
Oh, I had to have some Tanner time.
Get him out of here. He's done.
You're done. Love you. In reality, the reason why I said I wasn't going to join is because I had to go to bed. That's right. Yeah, let's see it.
Hey, man,
We're
dude.
not going to get into that.
Nature calls, man.
If you want, I'm gonna do my review and then we'll pull you up and you can go right.
That's
through
okay. I have to grab my beer anyway. So go ahead.
It. All right. Yes, I'm gonna dive into this. So cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm interested. I'm interested in that. Different.
Ooh. That's sour, but it's good. You get a little bit of that astringency. You get a little bit of that like oaky astringency on the back end. It's really sweet though. It's really sweet and sour. Oh yeah, you're left with that like acidic kombucha aftertaste. Have you guys ever had kombucha? It has that super acidic aftertaste that just kind of sits at the back of your throat.
Oh yeah.
This is good. It's got like a nice maltiness to it. But as far as like tasting like a beer, it tastes more like a watermelon malt beverage with like a oaky astringent aftertaste, which is kind of weird. It's definitely your super it's got like that artificial candied watermelon flavor. You literally can like taste sugar as you're drinking it. It's got like that sticky mouthfeel. Carbonation's actually pretty good as well. It's got a nice prickly carbonation. I'd say like medium going towards high. It's not super highly carbonated like an adjunct lager or something, but it definitely has some good carbonation. I actually really like it. It's pretty good. If you're into like sweet watermelon stuff, I also really like their Loggy Pop, which was a American lager with sea salt and watermelon. And I'm guessing they're kind of using, I don't know if they use watermelon juice in the they might have. Yeah, this is using actual watermelon juice. The watermelon note is definitely more prominent. You don't necessarily get like the beet, apple, or lemon juice. It just kind of adds to that sweetness. But you definitely could tell that they put some kombucha in this by the aftertaste. So yeah, I'm gonna sip on this more. Low ABV, 4.3%. I could see this beer kind of being like cloying to some people because it is super sweet. But me personally, I do like it. I like the amount of sweetness that I'm getting from this beer. And yeah, overall, it's actually pretty good. I really like watermelon. I like candied watermelon flavors. Some of the other candy flavors I'm kind of opposed to, but watermelon, in my opinion, I love natural watermelon flavor. I like the candy watermelon flavor. Cantaloupe, honeydew, all those. But yeah, next time around, I'll throw up a rating. And I believe we're going to pull up Alex, and Alex can do his review. So, Alex, present what you got, do your review, and then save your rating because we're
True that.
Waiting on giving scores and stuff. So,
All right, so you've done. Everybody's done their reviews, not their rating. All right, so we're good then. All right, thank you. All right, appreciate you, Tanner. All right, today we got Rusty Rail. It is a what's it called? Crunch Bot. And it is a caramel peanut imperial brown ale. Let me show you. We got that. I hate the lighting when it comes to brightening it up. There we go. Got some space stuff for the legendary beer man. Got a couple beer for beer man. We'll see which one I'm going to use.
Yeah.
It's not. It doesn't have bait. It doesn't have. I hate to say. My brain goes off the rails for a minute. That's just how it is. Sometimes I don't have space balls, but I do have astronauts or a what's it called? Spaceships. So Regardless, it's still space related, so that's what matters. So let's get into this and all that good stuff. If that's okay with you, Legendary Beer Man, I try to make sure everything's space regardless, but
Totally good.
yeah, I haven't been on your channel for a while, at least maybe a couple weeks or more.
I'm a little spacey.
So I'm really happy. So you have some spacey stuff too. All right, sweet. All right, let's pour this up.
No, I'm spacey.
Oh, you're okay. Appreciate
Yeah, I'm just spaced out most of the time.
you. Yeah, appreciate you. Let's pour this up, shall we? All right. Yeah, Rusty Rail is a great brewery. That's why you see me drink these things on my channel or on other people's channels because they're delicious. All right. That is a 2-finger head. Smells like a peanut. Maybe peanut butter, like a sweetness, kind of like not peanut butter per se, but kind of has that deliciousness because I love it. Drank a couple of these cans before. I actually drank a couple earlier. That's what it looks like. That's why I'm a little wired up, happy, even though I'm always happy. That looks like a kind of like a reddish color. So
Copper.
Smells sweet. Kind of smells like a peanut butter kind of thing, even though it doesn't say peanut butter. I don't smell any caramel, even though it says caramel, unless I read it wrong. CARAMEL. I think I read that right. Sometimes I miss. Okay, so I did spell right. All right. Sometimes I misspell things a lot, so that's how it is. So, all right. Let's see what this tastes like. And cheers, shall we?
Cheers, Alex.
Cheers, and we shall.
Cheers.
You taste it. The smell does the nose right. You could still you could taste that sweetness. You could taste that peanut butter kind of / peanut butter somewhat, even though it's peanuts and not peanut butter. Has a little bit of dryness. A little bit of bitterness, but a lot more sweetness. You know, these beers are. Some of these beers. Man, it's drying on the palate, though.
Yes, I heard it.
That's what I'm basically tasting. I don't taste any caramel, even though it's supposed to be caramel. Maybe that's what I'm tasting, like the bitterness, but caramel's not bitter, it's sweet. Yeah.
Cook sugars.
It's probably what it is too, Legendary.
That's how you make caramel, but you know you can. If you go a little too far.
I think you're right, though, Andrew. Thanks for breaking the conversation there for a minute. I appreciate that. You're right. There might be. It's probably that's what I'm probably tasting.
And no sweetness at the end, just bitter, huh?
There's sweetness. There's sweetness, but there's a little bit of bitterness at the end too. I don't know if you've ever had this beer. You've seen me drink it before. I don't remember what I said in the past, but I probably said the same thing. Had a peanut butter, sweetness, has a little bit of dryness, a little bit of bitterness. I mean, not bitter like to the point like, you know, it's nasty. It just has that bitterness effect a little bit. And I don't know why, because it's a brown ale. A brown ale doesn't have bitterness as far as I know. But again, breweries can do whatever they want. So That's all I taste. If you can get Rusty Rail, Crunch Bot, caramel, all that good stuff, please do. And now I'm going to let someone else come about and do the rating. And I'll do
Yeah,
mine.
that beer sounds good. I haven't had it.
I'd give it a shot. I mean, we get Rusty Rail, but we don't get anything new. They sent us like 3 products.
Well,
Oh, it's an American brown.
this is not new because you've seen me drink it before, Legendary.
No, I'm saying they don't ship us any new products. There's like
you've
3
never
products on the shelf from that company, and they
And
don't
what's the
they don't
free
rotate.
product? What's the free products? I probably had them. Wait, you don't remember?
There was like a brown ale, IPA, and I think a Kolsch.
Okay, so it's not this brown ale because obviously you would have said that.
Uh,
Okay, yeah.
Probably would have did a video on that.
Yeah,
Sounds
ma-
good. You think the peanut butter is the peanut butter too strong?
I
Sorry,
say
I like to pick
listen,
Alex's brain.
listen, I say peanut butter, but in reality, it only says peanut.
Peanut.
I'm just assuming it's peanut butter.
Does it taste like a roasted peanut, or like I said, peanut butter?
Mm,
You know, you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, it sounds good. That beer sounds
it just tastes like a peanut to me. It tastes a little bit of roastiness, but not really. It just tastes like sweet. I'm trying to explain as best I can, brother, but it's not like roasted like a marshmallow roasted. No, it just tastes like peanut. It doesn't taste like an actual peanut butter.
It says they didn't actually use peanut butter in it, from what I'm reading. So,
Oh, thank you, Legendary Beerman. What does it say?
it's more of a peanut and maybe some maple syrup. That's what some people are saying about it. But the bitterness is probably from the Americanization of it. Adding that extra little kick, as we all do here.
Well, that's true. That's true. Let me see if there's any syrup. Maybe that's what I'm tasting too. Peanut.
Could be from
And
the malts as well, the roasted malts I used, or whatever the hell it is in there.
I had a really unique beer from that company. It was a peanut butter chocolate Hefeweizen.
Never
Wow.
had it. I don't think.
Oh my gosh.
Um,
Sounds great.
So maybe that's what I'm tasting, Legendary Beer Man. I'm tasting that sweetness, so it might be the syrup. It might be that's because I like syrup, and that's good stuff. So yeah, I'm tasting that peanut flavor and stuff like that. Not caramel, maybe a little bit, not really, because sometimes it mixes so well. It's kind of hard to say it. I feel like an idiot, but hey, I gotta
You're
see
not
how.
an idiot.
Practice.
Hey, listen, I know I'm not an idiot, but it feels like it when I can't say the right words. That's what I mean.
You're doing great.
Yeah, I don't. There might be a little bit of syrup, but I hardly taste it. But it does have that sweetness, so maybe that's what I'm tasting. Maybe if it was barrel aged, maybe I'll taste that syrup even more. Don't know, but
Nice.
I am tasting that sweetness. I feel like I'm talking on my ass right now, so let me shut up. I'm just telling you how I feel, but I'm just saying.
You're good, bro.
Tell them, Alex. You tell 'em.
You're gonna go to the bathroom again?
No, I'm not. It's not like that. Thank you. If you get, because I'll keep talking and I'll keep going over the same thing. And it's just my brain because I get excited about it. It's a good beer. I'm gonna let someone else talk, even though everybody else has done their talking, other than the ratings. It's good beer. Try it. Hoping Legendary Andrew will one of these days we'll get a new brew from this company in the future. Those beers might have been there for months. Who the hell knows? I'm hoping not, but that might be the case. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're not. What's it called? Going through quickly, and that's why Andrew sees them a lot. Those free beers, and maybe that's why they don't get anymore. I don't know.
That's what I would have put my money on.
Why'd you say Legendary Andrew?
That's what I'd put my money on.
Yeah, I'm assuming because those beers have been there obviously for months probably, and And if it's a 10% beer, that's fine, but IPAs would not be good. Not be good. All right, I'm going to shut up. That's it for me. I'll get the shout out and all that stuff later. Cheers.
Cheers, bro.
Thanks for letting me join.
Of course,
Love
man.
you.
Love you too.
Great.
Gotta have some laughter.
Awesome.
Good, Andrew.
So for the founders, KBS Hazelnut 2022 variant.
Hell, that's good stuff.
I will say this: I did have a much more pleasant time with the aromas. Definitely was getting more of that like chocolate, hazelnut, that Nutella vibe. Does have a nice, I guess, breadiness to it. Almost like a sweet, like a moist, cakey bread type of thing. One more. Hey, let's get another horn on it. Why not?
Why not?
I do get a lot more. I'm getting a little bit more different flavors. It's going from more of that decadent side to more like an earthy, robust. I almost feel I can get a little bit of hop flavor out of it. I mean, overall, I will say this about the beer. I definitely think aroma wise, this time around, knocked it out of the park. Smelled amazing. Definitely coffee forward. More coffee forward. Then I don't know. I think it's a slightly over an easy medium. You know, if you're not really into coffee and that more of a black coffee vibe, I think this might not be the product for you. But I could be wrong. That's my palate. Everybody's got their own taste. I didn't have a terrible drinking experience with it this time. I definitely think if you bought this and you sat on it for a little bit, you might get some better flavors out of it. Some of that coffee note might die down just a bit. Other than that, I think I gave this beer a 92 before, but that's before I restructured my scoring. I would go with an even 90. I don't think it's a B beer. I don't think it's an A plus. It's not a home run, but I think it's right on that cusp. It's hanging there. Some people would think, oh no, I don't think it's an A beer, and some people might think more of it. So I'm kind of right there in the middle. Founder's been a little bit of a
What's the ABV on that luxury?
12%, Alex.
Okay. Oh, it's the beer I've already drank. Okay, never mind.
Yep. Only one I got left is the Maple Mackinac.
Which is our favorite. Well, you and
It was.
yeah. Oh yeah.
We'll take a stab at that here soon in a little bit. So, cheers, guys. Yeah, even 90. I think that's a fair score for this product. It's pretty good. It's gonna knock your socks off. I wouldn't say that. Would I ship it in a beer mail to people that don't get these products? Yes. But like ship to Bumpy or something like that. I mean, I know people can get these products. There's people like Beer Man on the West Coast that they don't get all the things, or it's a drive type of deal.
It's a drive.
It's a crapshoot when you get to the store too. You drive an hour and a half, and you get there, and you're like, "Well, I didn't get anything new." That sucks.
But
So yeah, in that aspect, yes, I would ship it to somebody like Beer Man, people that don't get distro on all Founder stuff. I would ship it out to them. But for people that I know that could get it or haven't got it and can get this stuff in their area, I probably wouldn't ship it out.
Well, because that would be a waste of time. If you know that I can get the beer, there's no reason
This
to
is
send
like
it.
what happened to me, Alex. This beer came out, and I was waiting. I waited like 4 months to see this on the shelf, 4 or 5 months before it hit the shelves. Everybody's like, "Oh, yep, had it, drank it, done. We're moving. I got the new stuff," and I'm like, "I didn't even get that yet. What's going on?" Wow. Yeah. So I don't know. Honestly, I think Founders is on a little slippery slope at the
But
moment.
also,
That's here nor there. Cheers.
but also,
Alex, what do you got?
also distribution is kind of weird too sometimes with these beers too. That's another thing. Or because you can go to
I think they're getting like almost pushed off of shelves for like really, really craftier stuff, I guess.
But no, what I'm saying is, if you Founders, you'll get But if you go to another store and you're finding another brewery, like for instance, I'll go to Roger Wilco's and I'll find a beer that I've never even had before. But if I go to my canals, I'll still find beers I never had before. But Roger Wilco's is like freaking like heaven too, because I'll find like Night Shift. I've been buying Night Shift lately. As you guys know. I'm gonna shut up now. But I'm just saying.
Yeah, I do. I get exactly what you're saying though too, because it's like that. I can go to one store and get these Founders products when you could drive 20 minutes up the street and they got totally different products. So, yeah.
Exactly. It's
Moving
pretty
on.
cool.
Cheers, guys. I'm gonna take a note off Alex. I'm
Cheers, bro.
gonna shut up.
That is pretty cool though, Andrew. You never know what you're gonna get when you go to another store. All right, I'm gonna shut up. Go ahead, Bumpy.
Can I go?
Yes.
Nope.
Go ahead.
No.
Nope.
Go for it.
Alex, you done?
Mm-mm.
Yes, I'm done. Go ahead.
All right. Few things I want to talk about. I'm on Untapped here. They definitely throw out a bunch more notes that I didn't say. I touched upon a couple of them. Mine maybe a little bit different. But they say that this has heavy aromas of starfruit, passion fruit, tangerine, pez, and dank hops. I was basically like orange and maybe like a kind of grapefruit type note. Then they're like the flavors of sweet orange flesh. I was all about that orange juice, orange slice, all that stuff. Then they talk about passion fruit, cantaloupe, gummy peach. See, this is one for you, Tanner, because you're always getting gummies. But I just kind of got like that kind of peach note, stuff like that. It talks about like notes of berry, yuzu, and stuff like that. So I don't know. I guess I could see the like cantaloupe type thing. I think that's kind of where I was going with like that light floral note. Maybe it could have been a melon, but just mixed with the other notes. So whatever. I don't think I was too far off, just a tad. But I couldn't taste. Drinking this, I couldn't taste half the stuff they're saying is in there. Anyways, I don't get passion fruit and stuff out of it. But I scored it at a 40.5 out of 50, which puts it as it's in between good and very good on my scale. And on Untapped, out of 9,759 ratings, it scores a 3.97 out of 5. So right around the ballpark that I was in for it. So. That's it. Cheers.
Nice.
Cheers.
That's all, folks.
What's up, man?
All right, bro. Awesome.
That's very interesting.
All right. I gotta say, I gotta agree with Alex a little bit. Sometimes it's good to break it up. Like, see, when I do this on this
True that.
format, like I'm always used to like Mike being there, like chiming in. So there's always like that feedback. So I always get like, a little tasty note, then he feeds back. So it's actually kind of hard to do this on your own a little bit. I'm not trying to get to like Cicerone level or anything, but I've had to I drank this beer, let it evolve. It's warmed up. It's gotten a little drier on the end. A bit floral bitterness to it. I've actually had some like kind of kiwi flavors pop up.
Nice.
Yeah. But compared to like the rest of the Daydream series, I've had tons of other Daydream beers. I would say it's one of the lesser ones. Just I'd like some more body to it. So I guess I'd give it like a 4.1 out of 5. So yeah, I mean it's definitely a good beer. I mean, I'm not saying you shouldn't pick it up, but I've just had, like a Citra Daydream or a Galaxy or Mosaic, and the body just seems a little bit better. But Strata on its own, like I said, lemon, Fruit Loops, like Fruity Pebbles, little kiwi. It's pretty good. I'm glad I have more in the fridge. So yeah, 4-1. Cheers. I'm done.
Cheers, luxury Dan.
You guys make me feel like I'm doing my
On
job.
to the next beer.
Very beer man.
Oh man. Yeah, this one's freaking a hit, and this is like a freaking grand slam. Man, it scored really good on Beer Advocate, like 96, which is like,
Wow.
not bad, not bad. And I agree. I actually agree. Just to go over it again real quick, there was a few things that I didn't get out, but I did get kind of an herbal anisey kind of thing, like there was a slight star anise or like a slight kind of licorice kind of thing. I think that's where the medical part of it came out, the cough syrupy kind of. Don't let that off-put you, though. That wasn't off-putting. I think it's just part of the mangosteen that they put into it. But there's that strawberry, lychee, candied peach, pineapple, the slight coconut. Reading off my notes, just so I'm not like a rapper. This doesn't come out of my head smooth. But a slight herbal medicine bite with kind of a hibiscus vanilla.
Let's throw a beat on. He's like wheezy.
Right. But like a hibiscus vanilla, and the only reason I know this is because I have a CBD dropper that I put in my mouth every night, and it has vanilla and hibiscus in it, and it gives you kind of like this weird herbal numbing sensation on the tongue, and that's kind of where it is. But it's got this slight dry bite in the finish with a little grapefruit, a little bit of like you get like mango comes out, slight vanilla. But a nice medium body, fizzy at first, but smooth, creamy mouthfeel. Super, super nice. Very good beer for 7%. It's a perfect number. Man, I'm gonna give it a 90. I'm gonna give it a 96 myself, dude. This is something to try if you can find it. So it's called Overripe. Go find it, man.
What brewery is that? What brewery is that? Let's say Beerman. What brewery is it?
Great Notion.
Great Notion.
I've heard of Great Notion, but I never had the beers yet.
Very good. I'm gonna stop by their brewery. I gotta take my wife to the airport in like a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, you
Definitely
did
gonna
say
go
that
by there.
she's going to go hang out. Yes,
Going to Arizona. Yeah, she's going to hang out with her buddies. But
Maybe we
yeah,
can get you to
so-
come down here.
I
what
actually
is,
asked her if I could go out there, and she was cool with it. So I might actually have to make a trip out to you guys.
Beer Man, what's the price point on that where you're at? Because you're obviously closer to the.
Probably like 22.
About
Beer
the
Man.
same as anyone else. Probably about $8 for the can.
Okay.
6
Beer
to
Man.
9, somewhere in that range. Yeah,
Spendy, dude.
7 to 9. Actually.
Beerman, what do you mean you're going to take a trip to us?
Oh no, I was just I was just rapping, man. No, my wife's going on a little trip for her nail party thing that she does, and I was like, well, I want to go on a trip. Can I go? And she, I don't care. So I might actually be able to make a trip out to
Beer Man.
somewhere in that range,
You'll come up.
Boston or something. Get up over,
You
yeah.
mind if I join you, my friend?
Of course. We'll figure it out.
We'll talk about it later. Though.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Fly
But,
over your house.
good
and
beer,
they'll drop
good
it
beer.
in your mouth.
Cheers, beer man. Awesome, bro.
Cheers.
All right, now we'll go back to Alex.
Well,
Go, Alex.
I'm a goofball. I get too excited because I'm looking forward to hanging out with the legendary Beerman. Because I've hanged out with the legendary Bumpy and all my other peeps. I just have to hang out with the legendary Brian and.
You can hang on to my beard and
Well,
hold
I
my
won't be
beard.
doing that, but I'll be hanging on some beers. Keep it up, beer man. I love you. Appreciate you. All right. So let's see here. The rating. My brain gets excited when I want to hang out with my peeps. That's just me. All right. So it's a kid in a candy store, let's say. Kind of. All right. I'm going to give it. Drum roll, please. I'm going to give it a 90. I'm going to give it a 98 because it.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Jeremy. If you're watching, I will. Go
Doesn't
back
come anymore, man.
I know. I think because
Alex.
he's a Jeremy. Whatever.
No,
it
he
is, it is.
still loves you.
But Alex,
I know he's up in his ass now, Gators too. He's been building his channel too, so that's understandable. All my peeps have been doing that, which is good. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a 98.
All right, so I'm going to ask you this, Alex. Do you think it's
Go
as
ahead.
good as any of those other, like the American brown ales? You had the Imperial ones, like the Frangelic Mountain Brown or the Mountain Brown from Founders.
Well,
Those are really good. That's you're talking in that range.
I
Like 90. Like
this is a good
big one.
beer. It's worth as a 98 to a point. I like the flavor, but when you come to the founders, as you all know, it would get to the 90s, like a 99 to 100. That for sure is good. That is 1,000% good. As you know, you've seen it multiple times, and you'll see it multiple times again when there's new beers from that brewery. Yeah, Founders is never a dull moment with those breweries. I would love to try the beers called Mother or something like that.
The Mothership series, me too.
Yeah, but unfortunately, though, I believe at this moment they're only doing that for the brewery. I'm not sure.
You need to get a hold of Ozzy and just send him a bunch of money.
Who the heck? Oh, you're talking about Ozzy. Oh yeah, okay. One of our subscribers. Like, who the heck is Ozzy?
We'll pay for you to have the day off. Just go there and buy us stuff.
Yeah, because he's probably. I didn't know he probably lives near the brewery. I didn't know that. But yeah, I'll give this a 98, and it's a very good beer. Like I said, Legendary Andrew can get these beers, but unfortunately, as we discussed earlier, they need to distribute a little bit more because it's only those same beers apparently. If I know brown ale that you do have, Andrew, I will get it and we can do an examination. As long as it's not bad for you, meaning the what's it called, the date. But we'll see what happens if you get it. Let me know if you go to the store when you have the time. I'll try the brown ale with you, and see if I can get that one. And if I can, we can do an examination. Just let me know. IPAs, I know for a fact, will not be so good because we've already experienced that with my experience with Christmas. So we know for a fact that's not going to work unless it's a higher ABV. But that's it for me. I'll give out the shout outs and ratings next time around. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, Alex. Awesome, man.
Thanks.
All right. So rating for this beer, I do like it. I love the flavor of it. It's just super acidic. So I've had kombucha before, and it kind of gives you like really bad heartburn. I'm not getting super heartburn with this, but I can totally tell it's kind of that direction. Kombucha is supposed to be like good for you, I guess. But me personally, I just I like sour. I like a nice sour beer. But kombucha is just like another level of sour. It's just like another level of acidity, and I'm kind of getting that with this. I do like the flavor though. Like I said, it kind of reminded me of like watermelon Sour Patch Kids. It's like that sugary sweet flavor. You get a little bit of that like oakiness on the back end. You get like a little bit of that like woody astringency. It's a good beer. The flavor in it overall is really good. Just like I said, that acidity on the back end is kind of what is making me say I'd probably buy it again because of how the flavor is. It is a really good flavor. Like I said, it's super acidic. So this would be like the only acidic sour beer that I would have in a night, because if I had anything else sour at this point, it would probably be rough. So for rating on this, I'll give it like a 92. I like it. It was kind of expensive. This single can was like $5.50. But that's because it's oak aged. They use all this real juice. And they use the kombucha, which kombucha in general is actually pretty expensive as well. Yeah, not bad. I like it. Like I said, it's just the acidity that's kind of getting to me. And yeah, we'll go back to this, and we'll set ourselves up. We'll go, bam, bam. I believe that's good. Yeah, there you go. So if you guys want to shout yourselves out, shout your channels out. Start with miscellaneous. Go for it.
Go ahead, Legendary Andrew.
Personally, I don't know if I really have anything to shout out.
You got your
Thursday
Thursday
show last week. I don't know if I'm going to do a Thursday show this week. I mean, And it's just is what it is. I'll be kicking it around. Like I said, I'm not done. I'm not out of gas.
Right, you'll still
I'm
be
not
in the shows
retiring.
with us. That's
I
what
just got bigger fish to fry. There's more pressing issues than what I you know what I mean. That's all I can say. I've said it the past couple times. You guys see me, and it comes down to this. And I'm not trying to beat a dead horse. You know what I mean?
Oh no, my point is, Andrew,
Yeah,
you'll
I'll
still
still
be.
join shows and
Yes.
when I can here and there. I can't get everyone. It's hard. It's spendy,
It is
bro.
hard.
Spendy is what it's coming down to. And the stuff
True.
that I can get at the store that I haven't had and all, it's very, very expensive right now. And it's not in the budget.
That's
So, I got
understandable.
other things that come first. That is what it is. But other than that, I'll do some pop-up stuff. Like I said, I'll be on shows, different channels. I might even pop out some single beer reviews.
Hell yeah, that's the Andrew I know.
I could do a Thursday Power Hour, which is always an option. I don't know.
Yeah.
But you got to join, Alex. If I do a Power Hour, you got to show up.
Unless you want me sick, that would not be good.
Well, I want you in the worst way, Alex, which is standing up in a hammock.
Appreciate you, Andrew. You're my buddy. You're
Eat like 4 chili cheese dogs, and you'll be good.
But there's tons of YouTubers out there. Go check them out. Beer tubers, Dickie's, Wayne's Beer Delivery, Dave's TV. I just seen Bullman over in the UK. He hit 100K.
Did
or
you say
100 subs.
man? I never heard of him.
100K. Bullman got enough subs to work on his monetization if that's what he wants to do.
Yeah.
That's what
John and Ellie just hit 1,000 subs as well. Congrats to him.
Yes. He should be monetized soon,
Right.
but he has to. He should be monetized.
Watch
soon.
hours, and if he wants to do it, it's not what everybody wants to do.
He will. Mark my words. He will be monetized. I have a feeling. You as well, Andrew.
Anyways, just shout out to everybody in the community. Oh damn,
Oh,
Brandon.
damn.
Who left?
You lost Dan.
Damn.
Might have been a technical issue.
Oh, now it's Danny Tanner.
That's a technical file.
I did it earlier. I sound like a right out.
We're just gonna say technical means Dan clicked off of the tab. That's what technical means.
I do
My
that.
apologies. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. That's pretty much it. I guess you can check out Stat Sundays at Rontario at 10:30. If I can put a time to anything for you guys. And time's getting there. John and Ellie will be back.
John and I will probably be back after August, so then we can shout out his stuff Sunday. But right now, that's it.
Cheers, guys. That's it. Good time.
Cheers.
Kicking it.
Bro.
Good show, boys.
Cheers, miss.
All right.
I'm just confused. Sorry, Bumpy. I'm just confused. Beerman said, "Cheers, Josh." I didn't see Josh. Did Josh comment something in the chat?
I can play Columbo. Hold
Oh,
on.
that was you, dude. I get confused sometimes. Do you guys have similar looking icons or something?
Let me play
I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm tripping.
There's no legendary Josh in here. There's legendary Rajopolis.
Then
Oh.
Julie said, "Hi there, Mary and Butch." Oh, they're up here. Oh, God.
Yeah, man, they're there.
Sorry about that. Right. Cheers.
There is the Mary and the Butch. That is true. But there's
All
no Josh. There's no
Go
Josh.
for
You
it.
don't see.
Go for it, Bumpy. You shut up, bro.
What the hell?
Yeah. How'd you know I was getting indigestion? Been having heart failure all day. It sucks.
Oh, no.
Oh, you were listening to Tanner and you were like, oh, God.
Laying back, yeah. Oh,
Oh,
Sorry,
took an extra tablet. It might be from the chili last night. The 50
a lot,
point
Alex.
inspection
Or all
videos
that
are-
coconut.
Or the coconut, yeah, it could be it's definitely not the what the hell, absinthe.
oh.
50 point inspection videos, put them out on Wednesdays and Fridays. So just look forward to those. And a live show. I got Kobe just looking at me funny. So, live show on Monday night. It's 8 p.m. Eastern time. Show's called New Brew. Just bring a beer that you've never had before to join up on panel. It's a 3-part show. First part of it's reviewing your new brew that you brought to the show. Second part is kind of a free for all. Everybody just gets to chit chat in a general room like this. Then we have the question and answer for the panel. So anybody's welcome to throw out a question for the panel, even if you're just there in the chat or whatnot. So questions are welcome. Appreciate it. And then just check out other YouTubers like that guy down there, FLX.
Hell yeah.
Awesome, man.
Cheers. Oh, and Ridgeopolis too.
Yes, legendary Ridgeopolis.
This guy.
Don't forget about that.
Get
Legendary
him out.
Ridgeopolis. Legendary Ridgeopolis.
That's a damn good dude if I ever met one.
He is cool. He is cool. I like his saying.
And if you don't check out his channel, he might have to kill you.
Ah! Awesome, Bumpy. I like your style.
All right. Cheers.
That's a Beer Man show.
It is.
Beep. I love how we had the beep in between just to kind of add
Yeah,
the awkwardness.
Foot massagers all done with me.
All right, Dan, go for it, man.
My shout outs, I guess first and foremost, I'll shout out my co-host Mike.
Legendary Mike.
He's here once every 7 months. He'll join one of these streams. So other than that, I'd like to shout out actually we put out a video today with Josh from Last Beer, and he was supposed to release that same video on his channel, but apparently he forgot because he certainly most did not.
I don't know if he did.
He's
I think he
retired, man.
So I just looked. Anyway, so yeah, that video's up or whatever, and we got Josh to sit down and drink a beer with us. So that was cool. I'd like to shout out all the panel here. Thanks for having me. And I also would like to shout out. I'll shout out Ridgeopolis, even though he's a Mets fan. That's a detriment to society.
He's also a Browns fan.
No, he's not necessarily a Browns fan. He just likes orange. If you notice, he had a Bengals outfit one time too. And those people are like mortal enemies, right? So, yeah, shout out to all those folks and cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, Dan.
Beer man.
Cheers to this guy right here, Super OG. I've been watching him for a while. I think I was subscribed to him.
Super OG. I never even heard of his channel. What's his channel about?
Sounds
He
like a
does,
good strain.
He does different beer reviews, and he also does like skits and stuff. Story
check it
film, he calls them. But yeah, I've been watching it for a while, so that's cool having you in here, Super OG. Cheers to you, man.
Cheers.
But I've been on YouTube for almost 6 years. Reviews are definitely a hobby of mine, so I'll keep doing it as long as I can. Thanks for stopping by, Super OG. Cheers to you, bro.
Well, there you go. I will subscribe to him and check his channel out too.
You can go for your shout outs there, B-Man. Sorry about that.
Oh, no problem. Yeah, cheers, Super OG.
Legendary Beer Man.
All right, so well, first of all, thanks, Tanner. It's always fun. It's been fun starting up, getting up here on Saturdays with you guys. So cheers to that. But all right, so Tuesday, beer and cheese next week, 8:00 Eastern. Cream ale, Belgian IPA, or any amber ale. Mix that with American cheese, Colby Jack cheese, or any cheese style starting with G. Bring that to the table. Let's review that beer, see if it pairs, and we'll do it. So, yeah. And then Wednesday will be a Spaceballs theme. Bring a beer that is reminds you of Spaceballs the movie, a funny ass movie. Check that out. And
How about this? Space.
heck yeah, anything spacey. Just bring it. If it reminds you of the movie, it's all good. If it has something on the label, even better. You know, with the dude with the big ass helmet. You know,
Well, it does right there. Legendary.
and the penis tie. He has like balls and all that stuff. But I didn't want. Sorry about that, Tanner. But it's a funny movie. It really is. But yeah. So I just put out a video today too that went out. I forgot what it was, to be honest. But one went out, and I just wanted to reach out to or shout out, sorry, to 4 different people this time. 4, real quick.
Please
Beer
go ahead,
Hound-
man.
Beer Hounds beer reviews. Check him out.
Hell yeah.
Freaking cool dude, man. He sent me beers. I sent him beers.
I like his channel.
Cool
Love
dude.
his
Yeah. And he's on my side of the world, so we get a lot of the same stuff. And then you got Northern Southerner beer reviews. He's over in like England, North England or something. Cool dude there, man.
Northern Southern beer reviews. I'm gonna
Northern Southerner beer reviews.
Southerner. Okay.
Yes. And then you got Lep TV with the hot seat. I can't forget him. I always miss his show. I guess I get too drunk and go somewhere else. But I always miss it. And then you got Square Table Degenerates. I really like Joey. Real nice guy. Recently he had Chong on his thing from Cheech and Chong. That was really cool. So, yeah. And he just got his 1,000 and he got monetized. So, yeah. So, and cheers to John as well and Millie. That's awesome, dude. So that's all I got to say. Cheers, guys. Right on. A lot of cheers here. But,
Beer man, your
should I say
video
cheers
is your video is Russian River. Brewing.
That's right. Russian River, the Happy Hop guy. Happy Hop IPA. Very good beer. Very good beer.
Unfortunately, I'm subscribed to him already.
Oh, good. Okay. No, he's good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah, because I'm always hunting down beer reviews and stuff.
Me
Beer
too.
reviews.
All of us are.
Yeah.
For sure.
Cheers, man.
Yeah, cheers. Cheers, man.
Unfortunately, I'm subscribed to FLX as well.
No, I'm subscribed to him too. I'm subscribed to Legendary Dan.
Funny guy. But he funny. FLX is a funny guy. You guys are funny.
Yeah, but it's not only the legendary.
Both
it's
you
not-
guys
Funny
are
how?
funny.
Like funny like a clown or like
No, in a good way. Very, very entertaining.
It's,
And I really enjoy watching your
it's
stuff.
not only the legendary Dan, it's the legendary Michael.
Now,
too.
based on Bumpy's
And,
comment,
yeah.
I wish I would have sent him 12 pina colada beers now.
Nothing wrong with that. Shit.
Mm.
Cool. Cheers.
Used that word a fair bit yesterday.
Oh, I said the damning word again. Bad words.
Well,
What do you got over there, Alex?
looks like everybody's done it. Well, me, as we all know, I'm doing Food Friday. You'll obviously catch Legendary Tanner and all these peeps on my YouTube channel, at least most of them. We're going to be doing chocolate covered bananas at 8 o'clock Friday, Food Friday, Eastern Standard Time. And also, we got Alex and Friends between 10 o'clock and 10:30. I say that because I don't know when I'm going to do the 10 o'clock or 10:30. So I just, between 10 o'clock and 10:30, you will get to hang out at Alex and Friends. No stress and just all about fun. Food Friday, same thing, but it's just much easier when it comes to Alex.
You have to say the day that your House and Friends is on, Alex.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Thursday, my people. Thursday. Thanks, Legendary Bumpy. Forgot to say the actual day. So, yeah. So, Food Friday is on Friday. Get your chocolate, like I said, chocolate-covered bananas. Deliciousness. Can't wait. And then, like I said, Thursday, between 10 o'clock and 10:30, we're going to have Alex and Friends. Right? If you drink beer or not, I don't care. Because we're having fun. It's not a beer thing, but you can do whatever you want. Like I said, it's Alex and Friends. So it's a beer channel, so you can do whatever you want. But that's it. And then other shout outs. Don't forget, you got Legendary Richopolis. Check him out. Obviously, Legendary Dan's here, so we don't need to check him out because he's right
Alex,
there.
can I ask you a question?
Check him out either way.
Alex, can I ask you a question?
Go ahead, Legendary Dan.
Like, at what point do we become epic? Like, what do we have to do in life to graduate from legendary?
Well, legendary to me is you are epic. You're my friend.
Oh, okay. All right.
But I don't call you. I did call you legendary right away because you're cool. But after a while, I just feel, hey, you guys are my friends. You're cool beans. You treat me well. You deserve the word legendary. I know
Maybe
it's
if we-
stupid, but that's just my brain. I don't know what made me come across that years ago, a year or two ago.
If we refer to Mike as epic, he might come on the show. That's why I
Well,
meant.
Mike is legendary, so he's epic too. So he's cool beans. I met him once.
Continue.
And
Sorry.
he's cool beans. So yeah. Subscribe to Legendary Dan there, which is FLX Beer Reviews. But yeah, well, you got what's it called? Rick Joplin. You got Rick Joplin. Check him out. You got Johnny Boy, which is John and Nelly. But stay tuned for that. Just check his beer reviews. He's been doing beer reviews for the past month or two. So check that out. I'll shout out his Stout Sunday when that gets back on. So yeah, so just look up Georgia Beer Reviews, and if you don't know that, just look up John and Nelly, and you'll find that. So enjoy the beer reviews. Enjoy Stout Sunday when it comes back on, but I'll be shouting that out again probably after August. We'll see when that happens. So cheers.
Do that.
I mean,
And if you don't know that, then check out Loverboy.
what's that?
Hey there, lover boy.
Lover boy, keep it up, Bumpy. I love you.
I'm
right.
eerily confused.
I think I know what he means. It's the only person he's thinking of. I don't know. I'm losing.
John and Nelly.
Well,
Yes, exactly.
well, on that
Yeah.
note, shout out to me. Wednesday, we'll be doing a brewery review. What are we doing, Alex?
It's going to be what's it called again? Damn it! I can't remember. Freaking buzz now. What's it
We got a
called?
brewery in
Oscar
Colorado.
Blues. Oscar Blues.
What are you doing?
I'll have to get some Oscar Blues. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Go ahead, Legendary Team.
So I don't know if I've seen, like, I know Bumpy had the Dale's Pale Ale.
I had that too. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know if I've seen that. I know I've seen the 1050. So if worst comes to worst,
If you can find that, I'd suggest you go that road.
the
We don't
1050.
get as much Oscar Blues as we used to, so it might be a difficult
It's getting slim pickings down here. I don't know what happened. They kind of just fell off. We'll talk about that after.
Maybe people are not buying it, but yes, as Legendary Andrew said, we'll talk off air.
But yeah, so that's Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to be doing a brewery review, Oscar Blues, Brewing Co., I believe. So each of the panel members will bring an Oscar Blue beer to the show. We'll rate those beers, and then we'll pull up the website and talk about the distribution, pricing, availability, possibly if they have any like food or pictures of the brewery. Pretty much everything that has to do with the brewery as a whole. Each of the panel members will rate the brewery. We'll average out everyone's ratings, and there'll be a rating for the show. Next Saturday, we'll be doing Rate That Beer again. I have a lot of videos lined up, and I do have a pre-mixed cocktail that I'm going to be doing a review on. I have some cherries, some alcoholic cherries, and I have some whiskey reviews that I got to get through. I got a lot of stuff lined up, so just look forward to all that. And shout out for other people. I'll shout out. Who's not here right now? Check
Josh
out,
is not here.
check out Josh Lastbeer. Check out some of his other recent videos. Drop some comments
Philly Cooker 87 on
on Instagram.
Exactly.
Drop some subs on his channel. He's a great beer reviewer. I believe he said he's possibly taking a break for now.
Legendary Josh did say he's taking a break. Yes.
But yeah, go support his channel. Hopefully, we can get him back into doing more reviews, possibly doing his live stream again. You guys shout out Eric by any chance?
No, we didn't. Go ahead, Legendary Tanner.
So yeah, shout out to Thomas Metal 75, also known as Massachusetts Beer Reviews, also known as Eric. Does his Wildcard Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, and bring any type of adult beverage. Don't be a douche. It's his slogan, and do a review. And yeah, awesome show tonight, guys. Really do appreciate everybody on the panel here today. Miscellaneous Brew Reviews, Bumpy Road Brews, FLX Beer Reviews, Beerman, Alex Beermaster. Thank you guys for stopping by and doing a review with me. It's always nice having you guys here. You guys are all always welcome. Cheers to the chat. Other than the people that are here right now, we got Sam Smalley, cool dude from Australia. Short and Stout beer reviews on Instagram if you guys want to check them out. Super OG. Somebody I've been following for a while. It's pretty cool seeing him in my chat. Usually I'm in his chat. He goes live every once in a while. Does skits, beer reviews. Go check out his channel as well. Super cool dude from Canada.
You ever been on this panel, the legendary?
No, it's more. He doesn't really bring other people up. It's usually just kind of him on his live streams.
Oh, okay. Just curious.
Julian here. Cheers to you, Julie. Legendary Ridge. Cheers to you, Ridge.
There you go. That a boy.
Damn good dude right there. Mary. Cheers to Mary. Cheers to Cheryl Crawford. Always popping in all our chats. Really do appreciate you coming by all the time, supporting all of us. And I think that's it. Other than the panel members, Beerman, Miscellaneous, Alex. Had a couple other comments pop up.
Oh, that was before I even came on.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Is ran by
Sam, cheers.
at Oscar Blues. That's
Can you bring that other comment up just there for a second where Alex said hi? You left me hanging, Alex.
I forgot to say Andrew. What the frig? I'm an idiot.
It's okay. I will.
Stupid me.
no worries, Alex.
I knew I was missing something because I was trying to support everybody. Oh my god. Oh, okay. And okay.
They're officially writing. They're officially writing.
Yeah, but Andrew said something about me, and I think thank you Al or something. I thank you Alex or something like. I think. I'm like what? I didn't think what the hell he's doing.
They're Josh and Miscellaneous are officially writing. Right ring. Just kidding, bro.
No, but Andrew did say thank you, Alex. I'm like
Retiring. He's retiring, Alex.
who?
Miscellaneous retiring. Miscellaneous.
Maybe I meant to spell it like the.
Yeah, retiring. Hell no. Andrew ain't retiring. He'll go back to his other YouTube
All
channel.
right, Alex. Thank you, Cheryl. Appreciate it. All right. Honor of having the legendary Alex Beermaster here. Want to sign us out, brother?
Hell yeah. All right. This is Alex the Beer Master. And we will see you all on the next live stream and the next videos. Alex Beer Master signing out. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, everyone. Great show tonight, guys. Thanks, everyone, for stopping by. Panel members,